Thank you everyone for joining me for this segment of Mireille Talk. My name is Mireille Lexima Jackson. My topic today is about repurposing versus retirement. You see, we have been preparing all of our lives from kindergarten to elementary, from elementary to high school. In high school, we work very hard to get that scholarship that will lend us into the best of college of our choice. And in college, we work very hard for that profession. So when we get out, we can earn a good living. Then what comes next is marriage. Then if this is our choice, we start having children. And with the children growing up, now by mid-40, you start thinking very hard about retirement, putting money aside for that retirement, preparing for that day. So all the preparation really leads up to that point. So there are so many things in the plan to do. You have it all figured out. You think about it. By that time, if you have children, they're out of the house and on their own. How great is it going to be to have nothing to do? True, you are no longer in corporate America doing the 9-to-5 job. You answer to no one except to yourself. Now you will immerse yourself in the freedom of doing nothing. Yeah! You are now finally able to do with your days as you please. You wake up when you want. You go to sleep when you want. You are an empty nester. You are free to be lazy. Doing nothing. Now the time has come and you begin doing everything you dreamed about doing while you were putting in that 9-to-5 jobs, those 8 hours. You have done all the traveling, seeing many countries that you've dreamed of seeing. You have actually, doing all of the skydiving. Some of the bucket list is already filled up and everything. Now you're going to rest. What you're going to do, you're going to stay in bed a little longer. Just lounging around and watching reality TV, HD TV, DIY channels. All of that becomes the norm of your daily routine. And then slowly, after you've done all that, you've come to a stop. You've come to a stumbling block, wondering, okay, what else is there to do? I've done enough of that. So slowly enthusiasm slips away. Vitality starts to take a back seat. Motivation is no longer as vigorous as it used to be. You begin to let go. And then what? At some point, you look around and know that you can no longer keep on doing the same things that you have been doing. Recognizing that you have plateaued. So you start second-guessing yourself, wondering, what am I doing? Where am I heading? Is there a pathway for retired people to follow? And asking, what are others' expectations of myself now that I have retired, and what do I expect of me? Okay, do you need a roadmap here so that you can go from one point to another? You know that things have changed. What you have been doing all your life, what you know all your life, is no longer the same. But you just don't know how to propel yourself forward into this next phase that has just hijacked you. It's at that moment you can step back and choose your direction. Think of it as freeing up time to do what you've always wanted to do. Now you have the power to dictate and shape the next step of your future. It becomes clear. Not working does not mean that you are in suspended animation, in line waiting for that dreaded time to come for you to be swept away from this earth. On the contrary, my dears, there's life after retirement. It is called repurpose. My take on this next phase of our lives is being able to live life uninhibitedly, uncensored, and unapologetic. Muster up the courage for the real you to step up. Only then you are equipped to embark on the next phase. Once that realization comes through, you know that you have to push yourself to do more and do better because you got it in you. Now you're ripened to take on all that you were once afraid or reluctant to do. My friends, you are now ready to confidently apply what you've learned during your journey. Certainly, changes must occur. Change in attitude, change in behavior, change in lifestyle. I say, how you do that is tap into the depth of your being. Bring out the person that you know you to be and keep polishing that aspect of yourself because it's in there somewhere. There are some things that you haven't done that you can do. Pull it out. It's your talent. A better version of you is on the horizon. It's going to show up. The real person inside that had been stifled by society's norm will surface. You have arrived with your bags packed, your tools sharpened, and ready to apply yourself and live. I say you put your best foot forward and know that you've got a lot of more living left inside of you without having to go to a 9-to-5 job. This is it. And that's what repurposing is all about. It's peeling up the layers inside and come out with it and show up. This is all that I have for today's segment with Mireille Talk on repurpose versus retirement. I thank you for joining me. Please turn on your notification and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at mireille.lexima. And please subscribe to my channel. Until the next time, keep safe and be well. And I am living my best life after 60.